Another new feature in Darkroom 9.1 is what we call a live view, which works with certain Canon cameras. First thing we're going to do is go into the Setup tab and Capture Options, and I want to make sure I'm set to search for my Canon camera. And then here I want to make sure that my camera is initialized and ready, and you can see I'm using the Canon EOS 7D. So now I'm going to go back to the Photo Workshop, and what you'll notice that's new is this button called Live View. And when I click on Live View, a window will pop up. There we go. And this shows me a live view through the camera. I can resize this window, make it bigger or smaller. If I had a 2-monitor setup, I could drag this window to a second monitor, and that monitor could maybe face the customer, or it could just be located in a place where it would be easier to see what's going on. You can see there are some camera controls here. The camera's in program mode. Here's the ISO I can set. I can set exposure compensation and picture style. Here's a shutter button. I can also hit the space bar when I want to take a picture. Up here I've got an autofocus button if I want to force the camera to autofocus, and a depth of field preview. And over here I have a menu to disable live view, where it just goes away, but I still have the options here. Enable live view, and then there's a few other options. Rotation, if you're going to mount the camera in a portrait orientation, or even upside down. Here's the autofocus mode, and this is going to be dependent on the camera you're using. If you're using a lower end camera like the Rebel XS, you have some limited options here that are just based on the fact that you can't do that with the camera. I can turn the live view on the back of the camera off, or I can sync it. That way, again, I would have a live view here on the screen and on the back of the camera. And if you need a composition grid, you can turn this on or off as well. And basically, when I want to take a picture, I can just either click this button, or again I'll hit the space bar and a picture will be taken, and there we go, and it's a beautiful picture. So that is Live View.